Before she was a senator, Kelly Loeffler was an owner of the Atlanta Dream, the WNBA team. But when she opposed support for Black Lives Matter, her own players campaigned against her.
And in a big way. So now a basketball star is renewing a call for new ownership of that group. Maria Martin has more.
35,000 votes between Warnock and Loeffler.
As election results trickled in, a tweet from a global superstar, LeBron James tweeting, "Think I'm going to put an ownership group together for the Dream. Who's in?" Shortly after, Reverend Raphael Warnock was soon projected to be the winner over Atlanta Dream owner and appointed Senator Kelly Loeffler, a rise backed by players on Loeffler's own team. Former Atlanta Dream star Renee Montgomery, who took a break from basketball this past season to focus on social justice reform, quote tweeted with the response, "I'm ready when you are." And she was far from the only one. Actor Kevin Hart and LA Dodger Mookie Betts were among those supporting James's tweet. The Atlanta Dream told 11 Alive in a statement in response to Montgomery's support, quote, "The Atlanta Dream has supported and will continue to support our players' freedom of speech. We reached out to the Loeffler campaign, but did not receive a response." It started as just a tweet. Now with Renee and countless other superstars joining in, it could go well beyond that.
All right, now there is no indication that Loeffler plans to sell the team, saying throughout the campaign she plans to remain the co-owner.